Barbara and I met 87 years ago in an improv comedy group in New York City. We made each other laugh, we fell in love, and we got engaged. To celebrate our love, we took a romantic trip to Rome, Italy, Roma. It was a week of dreamy, romantic afternoons and languorous strolls down ancient streets and gelato. On one of our walks, we discovered a day spa in an old terracotta building down a narrow cobblestone alleyway. On one of our walks, we've discovered that. Barbara loved massages. If massage was a category on Jeopardy, she would run the category. What is shiatsu? Correct. Somehow in my life, I had never gotten a massage. It never occurred to me. I had no real understanding of even what a massage was beyond what I saw in Three Stooges movies with lots of bending and slapping and gray sweatshirts and sweating and someone winding up with their head in a leg lock. Or in a James Bond movie where the masseuse gets Bond's head in a leg lock. But on my new journey with my soon-to-be wife, I would try the things she liked and get a massage, even with the risks involved. And you know, when in Rome, literally, the attentive woman at the spa's front desk did not speak English. No problem. We communicated with hand gestures and smiles, and I learned that there was only one masseuse, and we could not get a couples massage, so Barbara would go first. She followed her masseuse down an ornate spiral staircase into a candlelit world of eucalyptus and lavender and flute music. An hour later, Barbara came back up the staircase. She was boneless. Oh, that was the best massage ever. You were in for a treat. And it was my turn. Now, at this point, I'd like to jump ahead to after my massage, when Barbara and I were walking back to our hotel, and she wanted to know what I thought of my first massage. Oh my God, didn't you love it? She said. I said, yeah, sure, it was okay. She said, didn't you feel relaxed? Don't you feel so relaxed? I'm so relaxed. I said, yeah. We kept walking. She said, what'd you think of the paper underwear? I thought for a second and said, underwear? There was a mask. A few seconds later, I saw that she was about 10 paces behind me, bent over laughing. And that's when I played the massage back over in my head. I too went down the spiral staircase into the low lighting and the smells. And the masseuse took me to a small warm room. I had no idea what to do. Off with clothes? Off, yes. She said, see, and gave me a small towel and pointed at the paper mask on the table. And then she left. This seemed pretty simple. Take off my clothes, put a towel over my midsection, and throw on the mask. I laid on the table listening to flute music, and I waited for her to come back. And the whole time I'm thinking, boy, is this a crappy mask. It does not fit great over the nose. The paper fabric lets light in. I mean, you would think the Italians, who are great at designing things, would have designed a better mask. I heard the door open, and I sat up, and I could see her outline as she stood in the doorway, and I lifted the mask, and I said, okay? And she looked at me, and she shrugged her shoulders, and she said, okay. As in, whatever you want to do, you freak. Now, it being my first massage, I was not very relaxed. I didn't really lean into it. It was all so new, and I was also nude. Plus, Plus, I had, let's call it a gash on my inner thigh from wearing brand new shorts and walking miles around a hot city filled with uneven sidewalks. Gash. Soon it was over, thank God. I rolled over and I saw her silhouette again, pointing to the shower in the corner of the room, and she left. I took off my mask and I looked down, and there was blood everywhere. On the small towel, on the massage table. My gash must have been reactivated by the oils and the rubbing. I needed a shower, which was another mistake. The shower was very European. It had a handle on a hose and no walls to hold in the spray, and in the darkness, I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. I finally did, but it was too late. I had flooded the room and extinguished several candles. I sloshed over to get my bloody towel. I had to clean up. There I was on my hands and knees, furiously mopping up water, wringing it out in a tiny sink. The warm room was like a sauna torture chamber. I was sweating and out of breath and panicked. I was taking too long. Was she going to come back in? I hope not. It looked like a murder scene. After half an hour, I put on my moist clothes and climbed up the staircase back into the light. The masseuse was speaking in Italian to her friend at the front desk. They were clearly talking about me in front of me, and they weren't laughing or angry. They looked scared. For Barbara and I, the most romantic moment of that trip was not the hand-holding or the canoodling in alleyways or feeding each other gelato. It was that one moment in the street, both of us doubled over with uncontrollable laughter. A moment that defined what love is to us and what we've been laughing and loving for 18 years and counting. Thanks for listening. I have to go. I have a massage appointment. Thank you.